Welcome to the MBA50 Business School video interview series. I'm with Andrew Olaleye, a second-year student at the Tuck School of Business. Andrew, thank you very much for being with us.
Oh, my pleasure.
Can we start with a little bit of your background before joining the MBA here at Tuck?
Sure. I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia, but by the way of Nigeria and Colombia. My father's Nigerian, my mother's Colombian. Before Tuck, I spent 4 years at the Vanguard Group in a variety of roles, supporting our equity funds, and then later on working in internal consulting as chief of staff within Vanguard.
So why the decision to go to business school?
Yeah, definitely. I think just given my background, I've always had an interest in looking at opportunities on the African continent just because of my father and his family, and had a strong interest in what's called base of the pyramid marketing strategies. How do you continue to cater services and products to those in emerging markets? I knew that given my current role in finance, it would be a tough transition to make. So really wanted to use my MBA experience to bridge my past experience and link that up with what I want to do in the future.
Of course, it's a significant investment. Was there ever a moment when you asked yourself, what have I done?
Of course. In the second year, when you're going through recruiting, especially given my career aspirations, it was a little tough, to be honest. Going through the process of reaching out to a lot of different companies in Africa, networking. It was a long process, and for me, I knew that I would be taking some pay cuts, given that the value of an MBA is still not at a certain level in Africa. I was second guessing whether I need to start looking at opportunities in the States, and whether my MBA really prepared me for opportunities abroad. But I think that's a process that a lot of people go through, and it's just a matter of staying true to yourself and what you want to do.
Right. So has there been a highlight or a particular standout moment in your 2 years here?
Oh, definitely. It's tough to choose one. I would say a few come to mind. One in particular being my time at the Tuck World Cup. It's a tournament where we have schools from all over the world come to Hanover to play in the NBA World Cup. For me, it's great just to catch up with so many people from a lot of schools and just talk a little bit about their experiences, play some soccer, and just have a great time. The second being what's called a Tuck Global Consultancy. Essentially, you're in teams of 5 or 6, and you're staffed on projects all over the world. My project in particular was in Johannesburg, working on a 3 to 5 year growth strategy for a company. And for me, it's great to really take everything you've learned in a classroom and apply it for a company and working on a real life problem. And then I think the third piece is my work with the Center for Global Business and Government as a research fellow. Interest of mine coming into school was looking at bottom of the pyramid marketing strategies, and I'm actually working on a team of 5 where we're working with one of our marketing professors on looking at certain trends that multinationals are looking to grow in emerging markets, my specific research being on the African continent. So I think for me, just being able to tap into a lot of my career interests, but then also personal interests of mine has been such a great opportunity here at Tuck.
Any advice from your experience on the admissions process?
I think just going through the admissions process, self-reflection is critical, really understanding what you want to get out of the business school experience, but also how do you utilize the resources and the context at that particular school to get that done. For myself in particular, I wanted to directly link myself, whether with current students, alumni, professors, that could add some benefit to really figuring that out. And I think that's very important for a lot of top business schools. They all can teach you very similar things, but I think those different pieces of administration, the community, and the network, I think play a huge part in making sure that you achieve your goals.
Well, I hope that you enjoy the remaining weeks here at the school and then a successful transition to Nigeria. Thanks very much for your time.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.